Well, again, everybody, it's me, Marcus, and I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Brace Yourself by Balsam Grove. Never heard Balsam Grove before. Have no idea what I'm getting into going in totally blind. This is a totally authentic, 100% blind, real reaction type thing, So this comes as a request. As always, if you would like to request a song, just leave a comment down below and I'll get to it in the future. I got a lot of songs on the request, which is why I've been releasing 2 songs a day for a while. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm sure you have, hopefully. But anyway, this is Balsam Grove. Brace yourself. Let's listen.
When I first saw this product, I thought it looked kind of crazy.
Get the hell out of here.
Didn't really understand.
Hey, that was a cool song. I liked it. Liked it a lot. I liked that it was kind of short and sweet and to the point. It was like, 2 minutes long? Really knocked that out of the park there. Came in heavy. I was, no build-up, nothing. They just jumped right into it. I really like that about it. I kind of guessed Balsam Grove might be a little bit on the harder side, just based on the text they used in their band name there on the cover. But what was I gonna say? Oh, they must not be very well known yet because and plus I see where they got their name. When I typed in Balsam Grove into Google to try to find their lyrics, first thing that came up was Balsam Grove, North Carolina. So I'm assuming the band's maybe from North Carolina. But also, even when you start typing in their song titles, there's no like Google recommendation. So even this song on YouTube, it didn't seem to have a whole lot of views on it compared to some of the other songs I've done. So it looks like to me that they've kind of flown under the radar so far, which is a shame because I think they're a pretty proficient band from what I've heard so far. So anyway, let's break it down. Let's talk lyrics. So let me pull up those lyrics. Brace yourself, change is coming soon. Just wait and see a hint of clarity. My soul is scared for what is yet to come. So come prepared, oh God, I'm feeling numb. Carried by the sea, send us to the shore. I'm staring at my feet, I wait for something more. I won't settle for less, this is the calm before the storm. So hold on, I might never return. I wait for something more, there must be something more. Pray for my safe return, I'm never coming home. Downward spiral, I observe that everything's a test. Shipwrecked, desolate, I just want to fucking see the light of day again. I wait for something more, there must be something more. Pray for my safe return, I'm never coming home. Downward spiral, I observe that everything's a mess. Brace yourself, I need to patch my sails. I'm falling apart yet determined to prevail. I just want to fucking see the light of day again. Okay, so very nautical themed here. But I think that it's using these, I guess, shipwreck and stuff terms, not necessarily about an actual like ship or boat or what have you, but more so about the person and how they're feeling. I think it's the whole song's a metaphor as far as I can tell. So they're wanting to see a hint of clarity. Their soul is scared for what's yet to come. So I think this person is maybe growing up. This person is maybe going through something. So come prepared. Oh God, I'm feeling numb. Carried by the sea, send us to the shore. I think it's a metaphor. When you're out at sea, there is that certain level of uncertainty with how just absolutely ginormous the ocean is and how dangerous it can be. And the shore, represents safety. I'm staring at my feet. I wait for something more. I won't settle for less. This is the calm before the storm. So hold on, I might never return. So I think they understand that maybe life gets more difficult from this point that they're at. Things are just going to get more difficult. Or maybe because they want something more, they're about to basically embark on some sort of adventure. They're going to really take steps to achieve their goals or their dreams, but those goals and dreams that they're chasing could maybe be the death of them, right? I don't know. That's kind of how I'm reading it so far. I wait for something more, pray for my safe return, but I'm never coming home. So I think that might be that doubt creeping in. Like, pray that I return safely, but there's that chance that I'm never coming home. Downward spiral, I observe that everything's a test. Shipwrecked, desolate, I just want to fucking see the light of day again. So, even though it's using a lot of nautical stuff, I think the shipwreck is their life or their attitude or what have you, that it's just basically all torn apart. I wait for something more. Downward spiral, I observe that everything's a mess. Brace yourself, I need to patch my sails. So I think this person is saying like, they've taken some bumps along the way. They're going to patch themselves and get right back on it. I'm falling apart yet determined to prevail. So again, that's where I find the metaphor here is that the ship's been hit. We're shipwrecked or whatever, but we're going to patch it up. We're falling. Yes, I'm falling apart, but we're determined to prevail. My life is falling apart, but I'm determined to get through it. I just want to fucking see the light of day again. So I think that's the message there. I mean, I could be wrong. It could actually be about a terrible boating trip they've had. But I do truly think it's a metaphor for this person maybe trying to get their life together or embarking on something dangerous, maybe going out to war. I mean, I don't know much about this band, but they're trying to make the best of their life, but there's a lot of challenges in the way. I think that's the metaphor there. So, lyrically, I think it's pretty neat. I like, if it is a metaphor, that definitely enhances it for me, really kind of makes you think about the message and see if you can kind of figure it out, which I like to think about lyrics. I've said multiple times I'm a lyrics guy. When a band can kind of make me think about what they're saying, I'm into it. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up for the lyrics there. I think for instrumentation, there were some nice drum fills in there that I really liked. Guitar was pretty heavy and solid throughout. Really like the guy's voice. I like that he sang dirty and clean in the same song. There were even some parts there where his screaming, his dirty singing was very like guttural in some senses, and then it was more of a pop punk screaming style in other parts. And then of course he did sing clean a little bit. So I think that that style of singing just really elevated it for me as well. It had a very nice amount of heaviness to it. And again, I like that the song just came right out the gate, no frills. They hit you right away. 2-minute and 30-second song, something like that, and they went for it, So I really like that. Nice, clean, tight song. I think I don't know if there's much for me to hold on to here as far as the instrumentation goes. I think again the drums and the guitar and everything was solid. I just don't know if there's anything instrumentally that's going to particularly bring me back to this song, except for maybe the drums. I think the drums might be what saves this song instrumentally for me. There were some parts in there where the drummer was just losing his mind, which I really liked. So I'll still give it a thumb and a half for instrumentation and for vocals. I liked the song overall. Just wish there was a little bit more for me to grasp onto there. As far as replay value goes, look, this is a heavy song. I can definitely see it belonging in my playlist. I think where it fits most nicely is maybe in the workout playlist that I have for myself. I think it's just got that amount of heaviness that's really pushing. And I love the message, like, I'm falling apart, but I'm determined to prevail. That's basically how I feel when I work out. I'm dying out there, y'all. But, I'm going to keep pushing through it. Let me just say that people who run for fun are just absolutely insane. I only like to run when I'm playing a sport. Like, people who just go on jogs and shit. Like, how do you do that? I don't know. Anyway, like the song for that message. And it definitely has its replay value. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up there. The fact that I have a certain situation that I can listen to it over and over again, I think really helps it out there. So, hey guys, enjoyed this one. That's all I have for Balsam Grove. If you guys have other songs you want me to listen to from them, please leave them in the comments. If you like the music, go support the artist. It looks like the song just came out this year, at the beginning of this year. So, yeah, definitely go support the artist. It seems like they're up and coming. Go listen to them wherever you can. If they're on Spotify, one place you can definitely find them will be in my Spotify playlist, which is in the description below. It's got every single song I've listened to so far on this channel. Makes for a pretty fun listen. And if you want to support me, just consider doing all the normal things you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. And that's it for me, guys. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying healthy. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.